Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for this video today because we have yet another viewer build here, and this one is by our viewer TFB Tom. So thank you, Tom, for the viewer build, and they've actually given us some builds in the past, so thank you for always posting your build ideas. So we're going to go ahead and showcase Tom's build idea here, and then I'm going to go ahead and add on my character and lore I created for this, and then we'll dive into the Roots Retreat. So they requested the Hooded Bunny as the costume, along with the crossbow as the weapon here. For talents, they asked for 10 Wrath, 5 Swiftness, 5 Wisdom, and 20 Willpower. Okay, so a good mixture there. For Wishing Fountain, we are going full Wish Fountain, so we're going to be taking Blood of Obrus and Ice Vine. Okay, very nice. And for the Fruit Skewer, they requested full Sturdy and full Precision, so I'm going to be going 150 Sturdy and 100 for Precision. No lore or backstory for this character, but they did give us a title, The Bunny Who Wanted to Be a Lizard. All right, let's go ahead and introduce this new character. So this is Artemis. Artemis is a religious bunny who spends most of her days here at the chapel at the village. However, in secret, she wishes to become a hunter. But in this village, the lizard folk are the only hunters allowed, as the bunnies are farmers and churchgoers. One morning, after an early mass, Artemis decides to go down to the basement of the chapel to read some ancient scriptures and find one that talks about an ancient chalice called the Blood of Obrus. Drinking this and consuming the blood allows the user to wield lizard folk abilities. And there happens to be a secret chalice hidden within the palace. After frantically finding it, she consumes the Blood of Obrus, immediately goes down to the weaponsmith, and takes a crossbow. Now feeling the blood of the lizard folk within her, Artemis is ready to prove that she is a hunter. Ooh, this one's going to be good. So, will Artemis be able to use her new lizard folk abilities to become a true hunter and defeat enemies within Roots Retreat? Or will she fail and wish she prayed just that much more? Let's find out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this in all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, so we are going a Crossbow Frost Colossal build here. This is actually a very popular build with Scholar Lizard, hence the bunny wanting to be a lizard. Oh, okay, and we get some good lake already off the bat. So we definitely want to establish MP. That's the reason Scholar Lizard is actually very good for this build, is because they have infinite MP, essentially. So having this, we're going to have to, work our way with some regen here, but I do believe this will be pretty good here for this build. So let's see what Tom has in store here. See if we could do the build justice. Okay, so right off the bat, we do have the anvil. We want to establish some artifacts for the combo, so we may just double up with artifacts here. So let's start off with the Ancient Anvil. Now remember, these Ancient Anvils enhance based on the user, and well, I think we all know which crossbow we are going here. Enhance Special Bolts Colossal Crossbow. The attack range of special attack power arrow is increased and damage is increased by 30%. Ooh, and look, it matches her outfit. Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and go artifact here and see how Artemis will fare against these mole fiends that live here in the depths of the mind. Already, the damage you can see, the output is pretty good. Of course, it is the regen that we do have to be cautious of, because as soon as we see that awful gray low MP, we're kind of stuck. And that's what we want to try to negate here. Now, we could mix a balance of normal attack as well, but we want to ensure that we could do the most special attack damage with this build as well. And that's going to cost a lot of MP regen. So I can see why Lake is super important to start off here. Also with Sturdy, there's some pretty good crossbow specific items. So if we're lucky enough, we may be able to pick those up as well to kind of help balance the build until we get really good MP regeneration, right? Let's find out. Thunder armor. That's actually pretty tempting, but I think we've got to go with something a little bit more within our range here. Okay, so now we have a choice. We could pick up Sturdy. That is weapon damage. We do lose a little HP, but we do have to establish Sturdy for the physical anyways, so that's a good pickup. Electric Charm. That gives us our full Sturdy and some crit chance. I like that. So we establish the Sturdy combo, right? We get the set 2, and we get +2 physical damage. Very nice. Some nice carrots and gold here. And after this, we can kind of gauge where our damage is going to come from too, so we know how to go about this build. I still want to focus Lake. To be fair, I haven't gone too much Lake in builds. Maybe once or twice. But it does seem like going full Lake for this specific build may be the way. Let's see what's down this way. Okay, a vendor. Let's see if they have anything. I mean, we could pick up the charm. It is a common. Let's hold. I'm sure we can find something a little bit better as we progress. All right, we did say we wanted to go artifact as well. Let's hope we can find another lake item here. Let's see. Now, the damage is pretty good already, and she's holding her own, but is that because she's a true hunter, or is it because she drank the blood of Oberys and now has these lizard folk abilities embedded now within her? That is a peculiar way to look at it, right? Is it truly Artemis, or is it the blood of Oberys now? She needed the blood of Oberys in order to wield the crossbow, so I guess we'll have to find out and see exactly what is going to go on here. Cold Lock is interesting, actually. We do want precision too, but I want to try to get Lake if possible. Three-headed? No. Ah, here we go. Star Ruby is perfect. Now, the issue with Lake, which is not really, I would say, an issue. It's more of a hindrance. Lake has odd numbers for its set combo. So normally, you would go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? For most of these combo effects. But for Lake, it asks for 3, 6, 9. But we were lucky enough to get it. So now we increased our max MP by 20, and we gained +5 MP regeneration. So that is what we want to see. Is this where we came from? Yes. Okay. Let's go over here to the left area then. Oh, okay. Is this our artifact? Perfect. I mean, we could go Glacier just to establish Cold. I don't mind that. I don't know how much we want to go into Frost, because I have to presume the majority of our damage going special is normal. Yes, it is. But this would allow us to get the Frost effect, so I think I actually may pick that up just to gain the Frost Touch effect. I think that actually would be pretty big. If we can't do anything in regards to the MP, might as well try to freeze enemies, right? Okay, so here's Artemis's first true test, a mini-boss. Okay. Facing the goat skeleton as well. There we go. There's our freeze. The damage is definitely there. So we just have to get our MP regen going so that way we can consistently spam our colossal power arrow, right? Not only that, but we are able to use the Ice Vine pretty well there also. Oh, hold on a second. This may be the way. Bucket of Plump Berries. It's an active artifact. MP regeneration rate accelerates by 3% per 1 point. Restore MP by 50%. And if we level it up 100%, is this the way? Yeah, that may be the way. Holy, okay, let's see. Now we're talking. Okay, we're low. Reset. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be so good. Imagine if we can get this MP rolling too. We may even get to a point where we don't even need to use the berry bucket, right? Oh my goodness, that's such a good... Okay, hold on a second here. I see how this could work. It's giving me ideas of some future builds as well. Okay, we defeated the mini-boss, but now Artemis faces her first boss here. The Mole Chief. Okay, let's do this. It's going to be very interesting. Wow. Okay, pretty good. Let's watch our regen here as we dodge all these incoming boulders. Regen is good. We just need to get some really good tablets here to establish. All right, Artemis, you have this. Okay. This mole is scared. I don't blame him, to be honest. Nice. Oh my goodness, this feels good. Okay, first boss defeated. Oh my goodness. What a pickup. Holy, we really need some good tablets here. Come on. I mean, past isn't bad. I actually don't mind taking past here. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? No. We're definitely going to get this, though, so we can get 100%. Get some of this steel in. Yeah, I like this. It's decent. We will take it. It helps our cause, and we get a little bit of MP also going. Plus, we get the 100% now from the berry bucket for the regen. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, Artemis clears the first level I would say pretty swiftly, actually. So now we're here at the Woodlands area, so the second floor. And she comes across the Miracle Root, which she is very familiar with as they grow these outside of the chapel. Let's see. Physical and crit. I mean, that is sturdy, so that does get sturdy going. I don't mind that. What's our crit at currently? It's pretty low, right? Yeah. We don't have any precision, I don't think, so why not? Let's try it. We get our sturdy at 4. We get some more physical and a little bit of crits. Ballista, vital touch, no. Wow, shaded. Oh my goodness, these are very good. Oh, I wish I could get these. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. Okay, so we've come across a village now. So Artemis is going to check out the job board here. Well, we definitely want to go the enhancement anvil, of course, because we want the end result of this colossal crossbow. We did mention enchant and some tablets, so either one of these will be pretty good. I mean, enchant alone would be super good, especially if we could put it all into Agma as well. And then, of course, expanding inventory is always a plus, especially if you could do it in the woodlands, because the inventory slot areas are usually small areas, and this is a small area to begin with since they did the update for the latest chapter. So I think we may go that route as well. But let's get our updated anvil here. Rapid fire device. When performing a special attack, a power arrow is cast consecutively within 2 seconds. It deals an additional 10% damage for each consecutive cast, up to a maximum of 50%. Okay, let's test it out. Look at this crossbow. Okay. Holy. All right, here we go. 100% with our berry bucket. That's insane that we could do that. Oh my goodness. We definitely still need some more MP though. You can see even going through the second round for the berry bucket, still using a bit. But once the cooldown happens though, we could just cast the artifact once more. Oh, this is going to be good. Windsong is interesting. I mean, Windsong could fit into this build, especially if we use a little bit of the normal attack to go into it. I don't see why it wouldn't. Let's reroll once and keep that into consideration. Okay, we do have some really good precision items, though, so maybe we should establish precision, or should we go with Lake here? Let's try Sharp Eye and see what happens. Oh, we're actually going to get another round here, too. Oh, my goodness, that's so good. Crossbow reload speed. I think we're going to go with the Warrior Seal for sturdy. Wow. Okay, we're picking up a lot of good items, but we need some tablets or enhancements to go with them. So, let's see. What's more important here? Probably enchant, to be honest. I mean, if we're lucky enough to get a solid tablet, would be really good. But enchant, I mean, it would guarantee us. So, let's go enchant and see. Maybe we'll get lucky. We popped our Sharp Eye, but again, we don't have too much crit to begin with for the chance, so we'll see what happens here. I am liking this damage output, though. I'm not sure how effective the Ice Vine is doing, though. I'll have to check that out after this attempt here with this town defense. Oh, we actually got a couple of dice here as well. Very nice. Green Ghee? Green Ghee is interesting. I can see how evasion could be really good here too, actually. But I think the key would actually be worth picking up. So this key works whichever lane you place it in, right? Whichever row, it changes its attribute. Lucky for us, on the bottom here, it becomes sturdy. So now we've reached sturdy level 6. And it's a 2 enchant. So I'm thinking, let's see. Let's look at our damage that we have here total. Yeah, that special attack is winning overall. And that's pure physical. So I think just increasing the physical here is where it's going to be worth. Yes, so now we're at +6. We definitely need some better items overall, though. See if we can focus on getting Lake as well. Okay, let's see. We just ran out, but you know what? We've got our blueberry ready. This berry bucket is insane. Oh my goodness. Wow, and we got an extra enchant. I wonder if we should probably put it maybe here with regen then? I mean, increasing physical is pretty big. Yeah, let's just keep going the physical route there. Oh, increase max MP by 1 every time you use MP. I mean, that's pretty good. We can also do Lake here to increase our health, but I like this one. This would give us our precision combo, so let's pick that up. That'd be perfect before we face whichever boss we're going to head towards here. Very nice. Okay. All right, we've established a few more combos here. Artemis is on a roll. She is flying through this right now. All right, let's see. She's ready for the next boss. Who will it be here? Ah, the Black Panther leader, Lyrid. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Holy, okay. Curse? I mean, Curse could be interesting, but we got to keep going. Oh, but the shield training manual? No. Star Aquamarine is too good. Now we have plus 30 max MP and, hold on, plus 10% damage of abilities consuming MP. All right, we need some really good tablets here now. Entrance is good, but is that really like the one? I feel like we could pick up something better. I mean, we could pick up another past to kind of help out with some of the lower end items to start building them slowly. Oh, Harvest is perfect, actually. We take Harvest. Now we have a ton of MP. We should be able to consistently spam, which I think is where we want to be, especially with the damage output. We're going to have to test this out here. Let's see. Wow, Artemis now has flown through the woodlands area. Holy, that was quick. And now heads to the library. Now, she is familiar with this area, as this is where the priests go to get their ancient scriptures. However, it does look abandoned and very dark. Not a good sign. Dried flower? I mean, dried flower is lake. Do we want to spend 600, though, on a common? I'd rather spend it on this. Do something like this. What does this go up to? It's just the crit chance that increases. I mean, that's still pretty decent. And then the physical here. Anything that's going to get physical up, I'm probably going to want to go to. But the question is, this goes up to plus 4 elemental. So would then this be better? Two and 2, so that's 4. I mean, it's the same, but we do Guess it doesn't really matter then. Let's try this and see what happens. I'm curious on how this one would go too, the water bag. We could also get Sharp Eye down, because although the buff doesn't increase more for the critical chance, the NP goes down. So the less MP we use, the better, right? Let's see. I mean, it's pretty good damage. And now we have so much MP, plus our very cute berry bucket to restore. Okay, so we have enchant. Probably have to go inventory. Yeah, so enchant, inventory, and probably tablet. All right, let's do this. All right, Artemis. First foes of the library. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what's interesting is Icevine is very powerful, but since we're not really establishing Glacier, it's used more as just a freeze benefit, which, again, for single targets or for bosses, right? It's going to be pretty big, but we're not relying heavily on Glacier. Whoa. Too bad that wasn't a different style item, huh? I do like binary. I will take binary. Increase our health here, and we can lower the MP of this, or... That's pretty good there, too. I think I'll actually choose that instead. %, crit, 2 physical. Wow, this bandage does a little bit better than this, huh? But this does go up higher after the fact for crit, so have to keep that in mind. Currently, crit is at 29, so definitely on the low end. If we can get it to at least 50, I'd be happy. I like the 50% chance odds of hitting the crit. Okay, this is the end area. Let's make sure there's nothing up here. No. Okay, we still had one more area this way, however. Ah, the enchant, of course. The whole reason we came this way. All right, well, let's get Agma going. So that can be finalized. And now let's focus on the next physical. So that's going to get our crit chance up. That will get our physical up 1. This will get our combo up +2. That gets physical up 1, physical up 1. That goes up to 10% crit. Wow, these are so similar. It almost feels like you're better off getting a couple bandages versus that if you can, right? I think I'm going to do this one because it's going to increase both crit and that. Yes. Okay. Onward. Inventory slot. Okay. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're two away from the next sturdy and 3 away from finishing lake. Very nice. And I'm very curious to see how full lake would go in this build too, just because of the damage output. Yeah, there's that freeze effect. The freeze is where it's at with Glacier, but we're not focusing on the actual cold damage. So that's what's very interesting. I mean, that is sturdy, but we don't need the reload since we are spamming. What is this? When normal attack hits, deal additional damage with a 19.2 chance. Is that worth picking up? I mean, it is sturdy, but we're not really going normal. Would that force us to go normal? We could try it. Let's see. I mean, okay. Little cold damage there. All right. All right, that's the end of inventory, unfortunately. Always a small area. And we definitely need tablet. We got to get some of these items ongoing here. Let's see. Let's see how well this does. Don't know if I'm convinced by that yet. There's the dried flower and the shield training manual. Wow, the shield train manual would be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the shield training manual, actually. And we could increase it. I mean, how well is Icevine doing? It's okay, so I think I'd rather do this. We know where our bread and butter is. It's all in the physical. We did lose a lot of health there, so I'm thinking maybe normal attack isn't the way, but we'll see. Let's test our strength here with the demonic grimoire. All right, Artemis. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, that was pretty good. Exit. Two and 4, 3 and 3. So this is better. We get 6 off of that. And then we already got shield training manual here. So I guess the next one would be the glass hammer to try to get the weapon damage of this up. Or we could lower the MP of Sharp Eye. I mean, the Sharp Eye is pretty high, but let's try that with the weapon damage and see how that goes. I mean, that was solid. Damage output and all, that was pretty solid. Okay, that's the end there, so let's see. Holy no way. Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. I mean, we could put these here. Maybe I do want this one here to lower it fully. I don't know about the cold damage, but I don't see a reason not to put these here. Right? What a crazy tablet to pick up. Okay. All right, Artemis, here we go. Ooh. All right, looks like we are now heading towards a laboratory. We're ready to face the next boss. Let's see. Ah, the mad scientist. Here we go. Okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, we're not even using the blueberry anymore. It's almost unnecessary. All right, Artemis. One more. Let's do this. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, wow. More MP. We do need established precision, too, but that one's pretty good. That's hard to pass up on there. Wow, and harvest? We have so much MP now. I don't think we need this. We could probably put some other stuff here instead. Yeah, this may be a little heavy. Should we do weapon damage instead then? I am worried a little bit about the health. It doesn't go down too far. 2. I mean, we could also get the physical up as well. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good. Get some health here. Oh my goodness. If we could get lifesteal in this build, it would be absolutely insane. Okay. Well, Library has been conquered. Now on to the Wasteland. Let's see. All right, Artemis. Elemental would be interesting here, huh? Wonder if we should play a little defensive since we did lose some health there. Grab some potions. Why not? Let's do that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, the spam is pretty good. But we want more. Okay, inventory into enchant, into artifact, more than likely. Yeah, let's fill out our inventory so we can get these full set combos going here. Oh my goodness. That sound effect of the enemies falling into the pit, or ourselves, because that happens too, will never get old. It will never get old. Oh my goodness. All right, enchant. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Echo of the Glacier is so good. The thing is, do we want to hit that? I mean, it's such a good item. I might. I mean, let's see. Cold damage. It's very little, but it's more for defense too, plus the frostbite. Inflict frostbite on nearby enemies, right? So for close by enemies, we can inflict the frostbite, so more chances to proc. Yeah, we'll see. I'll leave it like that, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, we get a 2 enchant here. Very nice. And this is our area. I think we may have missed an area, though. Oh, 2 areas, actually. Okay. Let's wait for our sharp eye to come back. Let's do this. Probably need to start focusing on crit. I think that may be the next route to go here. So we can increase this sturdy damage hitting off. Ooh. I think we go defense here. What do we want to enchant? Weapon damage? Physical and crit? I think I'm going to do that. All right, we just need 2 more sturdies here. That's probably the biggest one because sturdy does give us at 10 for the set combo plus 15% physical damage amplification, which is pretty big. So the question is, do we go tablet or artifact? No, let's go artifact, yeah. So we could try to get it. And look how close we are to leveling too, so potential to get a few levels here. The good thing about the Wasteland, though, compared to the library, is the areas are a little bit wider. So honestly, I feel like the enemies in the library are a little tougher for that reason. Same goes for the Rooted Cave as well. I mean, it's a common item, but this is actually a pretty good common item. Yeah, I don't want really anything too heavy and cold. So I think what I'm going to do here is put this here since we're at 1 anyways. And then get this going so we could get the special attack damage up just a little bit. I think that's a little more beneficial. Okay, here's the vendor. We don't have much though. Yeah, we don't have much. I think I'd rather save and wait. So the blueberry bucket was pretty beneficial early on, as we saw. I mean, the fact that we got it early, but seeing it late game, it does seem like it's not really doing... it doesn't seem like it's doing very much now. We're barely proccing it, so something to consider for future when we're doing builds like this. I mean, kunai is good. I prefer the sturdy, though. Should we... Let's see what we could potentially get here, too, though. Ooh, these are all not good. I mean, that's lake. Do we go for kunai or do we try to go for the sturdy? I feel like we should try to go for sturdy. There it is. Crossbow reload speed. I mean, we're going to lose evasion. I'm a little hesitant about that, but having sturdy 10 is huge. And if we can get something better, we could easily replace it. So, not the end of the world. Let's see. I mean, that felt good. Okay. All right, Artemis. You've done your stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are now ready to face the Wasteland boss. Some of the best hunters in the world have not defeated the Phantom here of Asgard. Let's see what's in store here for Artemis. Okay, pretty good. All right, we got into the second phase here now. Let's do this. Nice. Oh, the freeze is so good. Oh. Tuning fork? Gain a sonic wave stack each time Grimoire is cast. Consume all stacks with weapon to deal. Consume all stacks with weapon attack to deal chaos damage at the attack point. Consider as Grimoire damage. I mean... don't think that would work with our Grimoire we're currently using. Oh, wow. Broken Sapphire is so good. But we do get the lake. That's a tough choice, actually. Yeah, Broken Sapphire is such a good item. Gain a shroud that guarantees to evade every attack every 16 seconds. That's so good for bosses. Guarantee evasion. Plus, we can get our evasion up a little bit. Plus 40 max MP. Plus 25 damage of all abilities consuming MP. I mean, we could just find a basic lake. We don't really need this. We have so much MP. This just maximizes our MP, right? So I think Broken Sapphire is the correct choice here. Yes. I like Past here too. We can actually fill out quite a few gaps. We can get this up, that up. I mean, like I said, I like the defense, but now with this, I feel like I could do this instead. I'd rather have the evasion here with this. Especially what I saw in that last fight. Okay, here we go. The 5th floor for our hunter, Artemis, the rooted cave. Oh boy, okay. Nothing really good here, so might as well spend it on the potions. Okay. So we need one more for Lake, and then, honestly, whatever we can find. It doesn't look like we're going to hit crit. At least a higher end one, but boy, is this doing a lot of damage. I think it's more about survivability now, so that being said, I don't mind increasing health. Enchant is perfect. Enchant again is perfect. I think that's what I'm going to go. Yes. Oh, those pesky shield enemies, huh? This area is good because it's large, but we do have to be cautious. There are some very closed-in areas here in the Rooted Cave. All right, Shield Doer, let's go. Let's fight. There we go. This is a large area. If the entire area was like this, I'd be happy. I'd be ecstatic. Unfortunately, it's not. All right, we got our level. Perfect. I mean, each time you use MP in combat, receive a 3% crit chance buff. Stacks up to 3 times. So we can increase our crit just by spamming. It's not bad. This one's also good. Weapon attack, crit chance. Let's just get Straw Doll and get our late combo here. Let's see how well this is going to do for us. Plus 25% damage now. Okay. Any hidden cracks around here? There are hidden areas here. However, it does blend in pretty well. This was more of that tight area I was talking about earlier. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, those lasers took us out. Uh-oh. Well, good thing we have plenty of potions here. Ooh, okay. Wow. We got another potion here, luckily. My goodness. And as I mentioned, those closed-in areas here are what's deadly. Those lasers are what really got us too, so let's take out those flowers before they do some extra damage to us here. Another shield enemy. All right, let's go. That shield is pretty strong. Kaleidoscope. I mean, that is more special attack damage. I don't see how that's a bad thing to pick up. I think I actually may change that out for this because we're not using the blue, the bucket of plum anymore. So might as well increase something that's going to be more beneficial. Which we may also change out some of these other ones as well because of that. But we'll see. All right, here's the exit area. All right, on to the next. All right, we said enchant. I mean, definitely a lot still to enchant, but also feel like we could find a bit more items as well. So I wonder if we should go experience here. Let's see. I mean, for items we would want to enchant, silver plate, tainted bandage, charm, and then the bunny Vilgard for the weapon damage. Let's see. Weapon damage. Increases damage of weapon. Normal attack damage and then special attack. So the question is, with us doing the special attack, is that overall? I guess we could test it. Oh my goodness. Where did that barrage of fireballs come from? Okay. I'm gonna wait for my sharp eye to come back because, ow. We're just going to fire here into the abyss of nowhere. I'm sure we'll take out some enemies here. I just don't want to get too close. There we go. You know, sometimes that's just the way you have to do it. Each time you use 40 MP in combat, gain a barrier. I mean, that works. Why not? How much do we lose if we do this? About 40? I'm going to try that and see. Because I'm thinking right now we need some defense to kind of help out. Or we could do this. But I think we need the physical. So this will give us 3 physical. That gives us a little more crit. We're at 32 right now. This is the special attack. That's an extra 4%. I think we're going to do that and then increase the charm for the physical. Yes. Oh, that was it for this area. It was a very small area, actually. Okay, here we go. Last one, enchant. Okay, pick up another potion, which is nice. You can do the same here. We're going to play a little cautiously. Play into the... Oh, scorpion tail. Okay. Of course, and then, of course, a shield wielder here. Just have to play a little more patiently here. I did like picking up that that letter for the barrier. I think that's going to actually be pretty helpful here. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that was scary. I mean, we could pick it up. It's not the end of the world. Yellow planet, physical projectiles. Just to randomly have a planet with us. Or the critical. I mean, triggers went in the inner slots, so... Yeah, it's not really going to do much for us, but who knows? Maybe that 10% crit will come in handy, right? Never know. How close are we? Yeah, we just leveled, so I think that's going to be it. Okay, so let's see. Physical... Yeah, I'm more convinced in the physical... here, so I guess let's do physical and then physical crit. I think that might be it. All right, that's it. Ooh, boss battle, here we go. All right, this is it. Guess this is where we can see if we can need to make changes here. I mean, the damage is pretty good. Okay. Let's do this, Artemis. Oh, Kovis is running. Nice. Okay. Ooh, Kovis was pretty scared. Okay. Artemis the Hunter. But wait, dispel the seal? One more challenge lies in wait. Uh-oh. Okay, here we are. The final challenge for the Hunter. Oh, he looks scary. You have this, Artemis. You have this. Holy. Oh my goodness. Artemis, the Hunter. What an awesome build. Holy my goodness. There it is. There is the build. Wow, Lake is so good. I may have to reconsider Lake into some of my build ideas that I've already had here that I had for some future builds. I may change some stuff up now. Wow, that was impressive. What a build. Boy, did we get lucky with some of these. I really did like the bucket of plump berries too. That was so good early. It falls off, as you could see, but... And we got very lucky with this spike, but my goodness. I mean, holy. There it is. Artemis, the Hunter. Wow, what a great build, Tom. Nice job. Nice job. Artemis becomes the Hunter. Here we go. Very nice. Oh, that was such a fun build. That gives me so much to look forward to with future builds for sure. Woo! If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay, the build, and the lore. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you join the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you again, Tom, for the build idea. Keep them coming. This was a really fun one. And again, if you have any build ideas in mind, please post them in the comments of any of my Sephiria videos or in our Discord. Until next time, everyone, take care.